y'all? I'm Black Talent Sport. We're in Bullet. Welcome back to the channel. Happy you decided to watch yet another one of my videos. Right now, in today's video, we're going to be reviewing the PPE Catless Downpipes. Now, before we get started, I want to remind you guys, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell so you're notified when I come out with these videos, and also smash that like button so that we can continue to grow this channel and so that we can sway the algorithms of YouTube into your favor so that you will be able to see my videos and videos like it. Okay? All right, now the very first thing that I want to talk about regarding these downpipes are the intensity. If I had to describe these downpipes in one word, it would definitely be intense, because it seems like everything about it just increased in its intensity, from the cold starts to the idle, everything, even regular driving, taking off from a dig, intense. Everything just got that much more intense. All right, so why don't we first take a quick listen to the cold starts, and then I'll give you my impression of what changed. Now, I don't know if you was able to hear it clearly on whatever device you're using to listen to the videos, but man, it just got, much more intense. Everything got meaner, with the cold starts. The only difference between having just the boiler and then adding the Catless downpipes is a little bit more bass in intensity. Like you hear it just starts to bubble. Like it'll start and then just get mean. And then now you're hearing the turbos. You're hearing the turbos a lot more in the cold starts and in the idle. Someone once made the comment, man, it sounds like a diesel. Well, because most diesels have pretty free-flowing exhausts. So, the cold start definitely got much more intense. I love that. Well, for the next couple of clips, we're going to be driving so that you can listen to the car as well as I describe my impressions of the PPE Catless Downpipes. All right, so here's what I think of the PPE Catless Downpipes. I think they're great. If you're concerned about sound quality, then you may not want to get them. But if you're after peak performance, yeah, definitely get them. But I must say, to me, sound quality is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Most of the EcoBoost videos that I've seen of Catless downpipes, I mean, they don't sound like this, at least to me. I think that has a lot to do with the quality of the device that it's recording on versus the quality of whatever you're listening to it on. I think that's very important. But I mean, they're great. I'm having a whole lot of new sounds that I never had before. Turbo spool and even some pops. More like gurgles. I don't know if it's, flames or fuel being ignited within the exhaust system, because I have Catless downpipes. I still have that secondary cat or resonator, whatever that thing is, I think, and that's going to my Borla S-type. So it's catless. It's a catless system with one minor restriction at this point. And the only reason why that is there is because the pipes that we ordered to eliminate that resonator secondary cat were the wrong size. Why? Because both Borla and PPE list the pipe diameter as 2.5 inches. However, when we ordered the 2.5 piping, it wasn't the same size. It was 2.25. But I'm very pleased with the quality of the downpipes. I put a high heat coating on them just to kind of keep temperatures down, because that's near the BTU, and I no longer have any heat shields that was on the stock downpipe. So I put this high heat coating on it. Same one I put on my intake. It's good up to 1200 degrees, so it's good. It looks nice too. It's got a nice matte black finish to it. But yeah, these downpipes, man, night and day difference. They're like just violent, man. I mean, listen to this. And that's me paddle shifting, driving regular. Listen to that turbo spool down, man. See if I can get the pops happening, at least the gurgling. Times when it just does it over and over and over again. Now, one thing I would like to address is the raspiness. Yes, it gets raspy, but it's not to the point where I thought I would hate it when it does that. Again, when you hear that raspiness online, it sounds so much worse than what it is. It only does it at 4,000 RPM. Before and after, no rasp. That. Before and after 4,000 RPM, all you hear is the sound of the Borla. And of course, the Catless Downpipes. hear that on the highway pulls. All in all, it was a good idea that I got these Catless Downpipes. I'm not quite done with the exhaust system, so I can expect a change. I'm not sure how it's going to change. What I would like to do is get rid of that 4,000 RPM rasp. Just love living in New York City. People just blow the horn for no damn reason. I'm hoping that once I get the mid pipes made by Brooklyn Motors, that 4,000 RPM rasp will be over. Other than that, I mean, it sounds great. To me, one point I would like to make is it reminds me of my MK3 Supra. I had an 89 turbo Supra, and at 3,000 RPM, they sound the same. I straight piped that with a Mercedes. I straight piped that with some 2.5-inch piping and into a universal 3M muffler, and at 3,000 RPM these two cars sound synonymous. But up until 3,000 RPM, after 3,000 RPM, after 3,000 RPM, once it gets to 4,000 RPM, forget about it. Raspiness. But again, you get out of that 4,000 RPM range, then the boiler sound comes back, and that's what I like. I mean, this thing is straight piped, but it's still so quiet above 4,000 RPM. Like if I'm in 5th gear, 2,500 RPMs, 70 miles per hour, quiet, unbelievable. It's just so quiet, even though it's straight piped. Well, that wraps up today's video. I definitely want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing and liking these videos and continuing to show me your support. I really appreciate all the support I've received thus far, and I intend to continue making these videos. All right, so the next video that you should see will be the defowlers, the O2 sensor defowler video, followed by the custom X pipe that I had Brooklyn Motors fab up for me. All right, so please remember to have a blessed day and peace out.